Welcome to Fountain of Light Ministries. When you're faced with danger, you've got two choices, fight or flight. And in the spiritual realm, it's the same thing, faith or fear. Now, I know I talk a lot about fighting in my videos, but it's because fighting is what molded me into the person I am. Whether in the street, in the ring, Iraq or Afghanistan, fighting forged me into the man that I am today. And I know a few things about fear. I also know what cancels out fear. In 1 John chapter 4, verse 18, it says, "There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear, because fear involves torment, but he who fears has not been made perfect in love." That's absolutely true. When I was in combat, I wasn't afraid not because I'm some kind of sociopath. It's because I loved the men that I was with. It's because I loved the country that I served. And it's because I loved my wife back home. In cases where you've got a woman running into a burning building to save her child, it's the love that motivates her. It's not because she doesn't fear the flames. It's because she loves the child more than she fears the flames. In life, there are many things to fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of the dark, fear of missing out, fear of loss. But what if I told you there's a way to never really be fearful again? Believe it or not, it's faith in God. When you have faith in God, you start to develop a love for the people around you, people you don't even know. And it's that love that casts out all fear. When I came back from the military, there was very little love in my heart. And I honestly didn't know how to find it. I felt empty and I suppose angry and fearful. Fearful of losing things, fearful of not being good enough, fearful of not being the husband I should be. But once I reconnected with God, I started praying for God to fill me with love. And it took a little while, but eventually God did fill me with love. And as the love in me grew, the fear started to disappear. And I kind of remembered that love is what casts out fear. I was so caught up in my own life and caught up in my job and caught up in everything that really doesn't matter that I had lost my connection with God and eventually lost my connection with my wife. And it wasn't until I reestablished that connection and rebuilt that faith and started working on that love that God helped me get rid of my fear. That way out is available to you. All you have to do is get on your knees and just start with a simple prayer. Ask God to fill your heart with love. He will. He truly will. And eventually, that love will cast out all fear. So, guys, that's my message for you today. Work on your faith, work on your love, and that's your way out of fear.